We've also found that many companies are frankly afraid of social media. They're afraid of the transparency, and there's a fear about social media out there, and there's talk about, companies talk about creating social media policies to try to control social media, which to me seems kind of opposite of what social media is all about. Can you tell me your thoughts on the benefits of opening your company up to social media?
Yeah, we get that question all the time. I mean, especially the larger companies. They've got legal departments. The legal departments hate this stuff. It's exposure, it's risk, and they want to create these huge policy magazines to the point that they end up shutting down access to Facebook within the company. You're just hindering a huge communication opportunity for your company to get the goodness out to your prospects. The question that I ask executives that ask me that question is, well, don't you have salespeople out there in the field today? Are you monitoring everything that those salespeople are saying to your customers? What would happen if they were inappropriate? What would happen if they walked into a sales meeting and started talking about how drunk they were at a meeting last night or how much they partied last weekend? They just wouldn't do that. They know better. They know what professional actions are like. And that should be your policy as well. You don't have a 50-page policy manual for how to behave in a sales meeting. People just know. And as long as you go out and tell your employees to use common sense, to act professionally, to know and everything that you write in Twitter and in Facebook is representing the company, then that makes a lot of sense. And furthermore, like the ramifications if they act inappropriately in a business meeting or out meeting a client, whatever ramifications happen in those situations, they will also happen if you act inappropriately in Twitter or Facebook or LinkedIn.
Anything that happens in your company is going to be found out anyway.
Exactly.
You can't hide it.
Exactly.
So you might as well join in because you'll be blogged about anyway, right? If by some other third party that you have less control over, if you don't do it yourself.
Get yourself out there. Your policy should just be use common sense. It should just be very short and sweet. And I think John, you're getting to the other side of the fence is people out there talking about you, your customers, your prospects, saying negative things. A lot of people are afraid of that as well. And they don't want to expose themselves. Yeah, it's better to know. Those people are talking about you anyway. Those conversations are happening. If you expose it to social media, now you actually know, and you have an opportunity to respond. So you're in such a better position.